What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to hop into the subject of Galactic Challenges. CG has done some stealth changes in this next round of the Galactic Challenges that have come out, and it seems like they've done a lot of listening to the community so far and have gotten rid of some of the stuff that we were complaining about, changed the reward systems around, and then the difficulty has been increased as well. So we'll hop in and take a look at that and just kind of give some feedback on what I think is good changes, maybe some things that they still need to look at, that kind of stuff. But before we do, if this is your first time on the channel or have been watching for a while, have not hit that sub button down below, please consider doing that for some more videos, guides, everything Swugga in the future. Would just love to have you along for the ride. All right, let's hop over and take a look at this new set of challenges here. So I have done a little bit of playing around on this. And first thing I want to look at is the new rewards and the changes that they've made. It seems like they've done some increases on the lower level rewards to make them really beneficial. And then maybe towards the high end up here, they've definitely taken away from the gear rewards that they had in the previous iteration of these. So it's kind of a hit or miss there. I actually think this is a positive change, especially when it comes to the lower level rewards. And I think that this is one of the things that CG needs to look at just in general is to keep new players in this game. You need to have some way to get them good characters so they're actually enjoying their rosters, and this is a great way to do this. So this first 3 tiers here all rewarded 5 of Resistance Hero posts. So this is a pretty new character, was marking not too long ago, and is one that is needed for a Galactic Legend. This is a great way to go ahead and get those shards out to people who are still farming this or maybe going after a Galactic Legend Ray, but newer players, especially when you're doing this ability to get these shards at lower levels, it's just a great way to deliver quality shards to people so they can increase their roster and have more fun and stay into the game. So I think that that's a very, very positive change that they've done here for the lower level tiers, and I hope that they can keep doing this going forward. So you think of 15 shards potentially for good characters every time these roll around. If they do these every 2 days or so, that's a quick way to definitely increase your roster with quality character shards. And then as you move forward here, they definitely added things like they've got the golden eyeballs. They had quite a few stun guns this go around as well. So they've listened to the things that we want, and hopefully they keep doing that. I think adding in a lot of these things like the stun cuffs, you've got Kyrotech here, you've got Carbantes. So there's just a lot of the stuff that we need on a consistent basis. So overall, I'm giving them probably an A for the reward changes. I understand that high-end players may not be as excited about losing out on the amount of your 12+ pieces that they had, and then the Kyrotech and stuff, but I think overall it's going to help players' rosters when they're able to get those stun guns, able to get those character shards, those pieces of gear that are often bottlenecks. So the next thing is the feats, and they got rid of the biggest complaint I think that I had, and probably the community at large had, was they got rid of this gear requirement on characters. That was a terrible, terrible model, and I'm okay with them if they're doing themes around certain character groups, like with this theme is resistance. Have full resistance squads, that's perfectly fine, but don't put a gear level on there, because it makes it, if you're able to beat it, even with lower level resistance characters, it's still a feat, and you should get the rewards for doing that. I definitely like the change there. And then they've done some different stuff here as far as like adding in light side droids. They kept the undersized squad thing, which seems like that may end up being kind of a staple of being undersized there. But I definitely enjoy not having this gear requirements. I think that that's a very positive change that they've done going forward, and probably the most significant one for sure. And then lastly, probably my only complaint was I've had a lot of trouble for tier 5 here and beyond. I can't get through them with my best teams. Like a full Relic Padme squad can't get through this very first ones when you start running into relics. I can't get through it with JKR. I can't get through it with an EP Vader team that's completely reliced out. So I think that they've increased the difficulty too much. Yes, we said we wanted challenges, but you should be able to get through, especially these. I can understand when you get up here to tier 7, maybe tier 6, but tier 5 you should be able to get through with lower level relic characters. I don't think you should be struggling at all with, you know, relic 7 squads. Can't get through this. I didn't have any issues in the previous ones, at least beating them with my Padme squad or maybe my Darth Revan squad, EP squad, that kind of thing. There was always a way to get through there, but I've tried several go-arounds on this one, and I just can't make it through that with any of my teams. They're just getting wiped out before I can even get you know, a lot of turns out there, especially on you know, these higher levels. And then tier 5 I thought I would at least be able to get through, and I'm struggling to do that. So that's my only complaint so far, is it seems like they've knocked the difficulty up too much. You shouldn't have to have a Galactic Legend to be able to get through these lower ones. I understand these higher 2 maybe, but this first one here should be accessible for quality, you know, relic out squads to get through. So that's my only complaint. But let me know what you guys think. I think that they've made some positive changes here. I definitely like the gearing, the shard changes, and then obviously getting rid of that ridiculous gear requirement on certain squads. I think that that's positive as well. But hopefully they continue to kind of tweak this to make this more of a fun game mode. I'm still lacking a little bit in the fun factor on this. It's enjoyable, maybe a little bit. I don't know. It just hasn't really caught me the way that some of the other game modes do. But it is a nice source of rewards, and hopefully they continue to tweak it a little bit and make it more fun in the future. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you guys in the next